This video is all about how to get inspired, how to bring energy and joy and excitement into your videos. If you notice, the first thing I'm doing now is how I'm sitting. I'm allowing myself to get into that state. I'm moving around, and mentally I'm just gearing myself up. I'm just getting into the state. And if you think about different things you've seen, like maybe you remember the Rocky film, da 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 da. I'm not going to torture you with my singing. But the point is that when you mentally listen or you listen to music, it can really get your state up, and that will inspire you to really do your best. Another thing you can do is before you start the video, you can start like jumping around, dancing on your toes, and moving around like this, and that will also get you into that state where you can really give people that energy that you want to give them. If you want to learn how to do this, stay tuned. Let me give you a brief overview on some of the ways you can manipulate your own state of consciousness so that you can bring lots of energy into the video. So the first thing we're going to look at is, as I mentioned earlier, a little bit of music. Find some sort of music with a relatively quick beat to it that will just really get you going. If you want, you can combine that with dancing, moving around and moving your body. You can also just move your body without dancing. Just move and stand straight up and down and move around quite a bit. We call that gravity-defying behavior, where you're just jumping up and down on your toes. The third thing you're going to want to do is kind of like use the pen tricks. It's kind of a weird thing to do, but if you go like this, "Today is great. I had a great time. This is really great." And the thing is, when you start smiling, this creates a feedback loop into your mind, into your brain, telling you that things are really good. Now, I'm a typical introvert, and I really don't like being in big groups of people. And I used to be married to a woman who was very social. And what I would do before we would go out to these parties, which I actually detested, is I put the pen in my mouth, and I think, this is going to be a great time. I said, this is going to be a great time. Which leads me to my second point in terms of the pen trick, and that is how you're talking to yourself. Now, you're obviously not going to get into a really great state of mind if you're going, this is going to be a really great party and I'm going to have such a good time. No, that doesn't work. You want to make sure you turn up that inner volume and just get out there and ready to just get out there and box and, just deliver some really cool and fantastic jokes, or just being you at whatever party you're being at. Another aspect about getting into the state is how quickly you're talking. Now, you notice I've sped up the speed that I'm talking just to become a little bit more enthusiastic in what I'm delivering and trying to get out to you. And I notice that usually when I'm doing a video, I'm trying to be very serious, thinking very carefully through each point, and just really emphasizing everything, very structured. But where I am now, I'm just trying to be really energetic and getting it out. And it's an interesting experience for me as a creator to play around with these different styles. And so I'm going to be a little bit more conscientious and conscious when I'm working in videos in the future. I'm going to consciously try to vary the rate of delivery. Careful and deliberate, and other times I'm just going to speed it up and see how this is affecting the audience. So just go ahead and give me some comments and feedback about how you feel about what I'm doing right now. A lot of women use makeup, and probably some men too, in order to get into that state where they really feel good about themselves and that they're ready to just really deliver. Well, your state you can manipulate anytime you want, with or without makeup. And you just have to learn how to do what works for you. Change the way you're thinking. Increase your body posture and gestures. Move around, jump up and down. Listen to inspiring music. Make sure you're eating a healthy food and probably getting enough sleep. These are all things that are going to contribute you to being able to deliver more energy out to your publicum when you are creating. And guess what time it is now? It's time for you to drop a comment in the comment box so that I know what you want me to talk about next time. This is a short video, right to the point, high energy, lots of impact. So go out there and really start creating content you can be proud of and that really inspire people. Okay? Take care until next time.